So out of the recent floods, we did have one member who had a significant part of their campus underwater, and not only damage to buildings, but also damage to some really vital research that they'd been doing. Working with them, we've been able to advise them on the best way to rebuild, moving some of those facilities to another campus.
Discretionary risk mutuals are useful, particularly in hard markets or where insurance is not available for some organisations. It might be that the organisations are a high risk, or they've experienced a large number of claims, and as a result the insurance market may be very expensive for them, or might have even walked away from them at different times.
The term discretion is a really interesting one, and it's unique to the discretionary mutual sector. What it means to us is we look for ways to pay claims for our members. A lot of insurance companies or other risk providers look for ways to the letter of the policy. For discretionary mutuals such as Unimutual, we're looking for ways to pay the claim.
This year, councils would have found it very difficult to obtain flood cover and cyber insurance, but together we've been able to obtain flood cover by going as a bulk and the members sharing in the risk, and that covers councils like Hawkesbury Council and also Richmond Valley up near Lismore that have been dramatically impacted by floods.
Because it's not just about the financial loss, it's not just about the buildings or the repairing of the buildings. It's actually, for them, 4 years worth of research they've now lost. And how do you replace 4 years worth of research? There's a financial element, but there's also a really emotional element for the researchers and the academics involved in that work.
Our members really like the mutual structure. As our owners, they enjoy the opportunity to engage with us, to direct us in the things that they need specific to their sector. And that allows us to then deliver on that so that we get maximum benefit for our membership. At a time when we're really looking to identify and quantify the value that we create for our members, we came across the mutual value measurement system, and we love the framework because it's specific to the mutual sector. It's developed by the industry body that champions the sector, and also supported and developed with one of our research partners in Monash University. So using this framework made sense to us because it's fact-based, based on the needs of our segment, and it was easy for us to implement to identify mutual value that we're creating for our members. I think the important part about implementing mutual value measurement is that we allowed the team to lead it. So the leadership team within Unimutual had the opportunity to sit down and think through what are the things that we think our members value, and using the framework, looking through the 6 lenses or the 6 dimensions, gave us some structure to work through how that value is created. Because the people that have been a part of the mutual for the longest time have the best understanding of the value that we create. So that process, the framework allowed us to organise our thinking, prioritise our thinking, and identify not only areas that we create value, but identify areas that we've yet to create value. So we've embedded MVM as part of our strategic performance framework. It's a core element of how we look at our performance, which includes the performance and risk improvement, continuous improvement components of the framework. We've identified the key measures. It's easy to identify things where we add value, but really distilling it down to the important key measures that we want to consider on an ongoing basis, and then share with our members so that they can see exactly the value that we create for them. So we're in the process of finalising those measures and ensuring that when we communicate the value, that we can stand behind the detail of that as fact rather than a fluffy statement. There are a number of benefits in undertaking the MVM process. To start with, I think it was a great team building exercise to get the team in the room to discuss where we create value, to align our thinking to our purpose. It was a really good opportunity from a team perspective to build that understanding of the value that we create, and really challenge each other around the things that we say, are they real? And challenge each other on that to get a better result. I think to identify the areas where we do create value and real value is important to help us articulate that value to members and to prospective members is important. Consistent language around the value that we create so that in all of our messaging we can have a clear statement for our members and prospective members so they understand why they should join our organisation and why we're different as a mutual. One of the key differences of the mutual is as a member-owned, member-led organisation, our members have a say in what Unimutual does. Whether it's participation on the board, and we have a majority of our board who are member directors. All of our technical committee members are member operators. Right through the organisation, we have members providing feedback, sharing what their needs are so that we can deliver on that.